if you watch my YouTube channel, you understand the importance of having as many tools as possible for getting through stress, for managing stress effectively. And while I recommend that you fill your proverbial toolbox with as many tools as possible, there's one thing that I want to emphasize in today's video. Sometimes you have to make sure that rather than getting caught up in all of the scheduling for the different exercises and practices that are associated for stress management, sometimes what you need to do is absolutely nothing. I believe that that's true for all of us, and it will vary between one person to the next, but there is going to be a time when you need to do nothing. For some people that may be 5 or 10 minutes. For other people that may be a whole day. But you may be so busy with dealing with stress and managing stress and doing the different practices and exercises that you've overlooked the one thing that we all need to do sometimes, and that is to do nothing. That means not doing something that you scheduled as a relaxation exercise or a fun activity. It's just doing nothing. And again, it will be different for different people in terms of how long you can do that. Some people can't last very long doing that. Other people can embrace it for a few hours. So, or maybe a whole day. So give that a try. Don't feel that when you're working to manage stress effectively, it has to be something all the time, something productive all the time. There is a certain level of productivity in doing nothing every once in a while. Now, I'm not suggesting that you do that all the time, but I'm saying that there comes a time when it will benefit you to do nothing, whether you just sit there, whether you just lie down, maybe put a blanket over you, maybe stretch out in the backyard, maybe stretch out on your bed or your favorite comfortable, soft, overstuffed chair, whatever the case may be. There's a time and a place to do absolutely nothing. And if you're one of those people who doesn't really do well with that concept, even if you're relaxing, you want to relax in a proactive way, let's say. Maybe you want to read a book or watch some TV or spend time with loved ones or go for a walk. That's fine. Those are all great. But if you're one of those folks who may struggle with doing nothing, aim for 5 minutes on your first try. Just do nothing. Maybe close your eyes or stare into space. Doesn't matter, whatever works for you. But try doing absolutely nothing. The reason why I want to remind you of that is because we are so busy. We are so busy. There's always something to do, whether or not you want to do it, but there's always something to do. And even with our stress management, we have these practices and exercises. We fill our proverbial toolbox as much as we possibly can, right? So that we have a variety of tools from which to choose, and that's fine. But we can't forget that one very important practice that should be incorporated into our experience every now and then, and that's doing absolutely nothing. So for some of you, that may be once a week, where you take an hour to yourself, or half hour, or 15 minutes, whatever, and you do nothing. Others among you may decide that once a day for 5 or 10 minutes, you will do nothing. You will be surprised how freeing that is. And for those of you who don't do well with doing nothing, it may be a struggle at first to do your 5 minutes, but you'll get used to it. Practice makes better. So today I encourage you to do nothing. Find some time for yourself. and do nothing. Don't worry about reading a book. Don't worry about breathing exercises. Don't worry about walking in nature. Just do nothing. Sit there, lay there, whatever position you want to find yourself in. Try 5 minutes, 10 minutes, whatever works for you. But try doing nothing. And doing nothing every once in a while with busy, stressful lives can be very beneficial. So I want you to try that today and see how you like it. If you'd like to learn more about a comprehensive approach to stress management, check out the link below.